Hi everyone, it's great to have you today on a new episode here on the Get Growth channel on YouTube. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about a new optimization that you can do from the comfort of your own home because the Home SEO series is still ongoing, and today it will be unlike any other day because today we're going to discuss a new type of optimization that has nothing to do with search engines. Well, it kind of does. I mean, it is kind of related because Google cares about humans and stuff like that. So it might also help with your SEO, but we don't care about it right now because we're talking about optimizations for humans. Now, if you want to optimize your website and your business, your strategy, if you want to optimize all of that for humans, you're gonna see how in this video. And this is gonna be super awesome. Like, at Squirrely, we have like a couple of lessons where we show you how to optimize not only for search engines, but for humans as well. Today, we're gonna take this further, and I'm going to show you how you can actually optimize all of your website and all of your strategy to meet the demands of your human readers, right? So I posted this on Twitter earlier today, and it says, oh, I clicked that, right? So it says soon, and I say expectation marketing, and you can see here's Alexandra's name, and here is my name, and we have a new book, and we actually have a new website, but the idea is that we're finally releasing all of our thoughts on how you can actually get better business from the people who already care about your business and your own brand, but they're not yet inclined to actually do business with you. And with expectation marketing, you can change all of that, turn all of that in your favor, and make sure that they will reach out to you or they will actually click buy and buy your products, right? So on expectationmarketing.com, you can see we have this is like an MVP of a site, but we have this section right here that says expectation marketing audit. Now, if you go there, you're gonna land on our page that's all about the audits for expectation marketing. Now, the idea is that with expectation marketing, what you want to do is meet the demands, meet the expectations of your customers with regard to what they need to find on your website and on your social media in order to make the decision to do business with you. And this audit right here is about everything you need to meet those expectations. Now, if you want to optimize for search engines, you may need to meet Google's expectations, right? Because you need to have like JSON LD on your page. You need to have Open Graph. You need to have Twitter cards. Google needs to see that you have meta information. It needs to see that you have optimized all of your page, all of the content on the page. It needs to see a lot of stuff to actually consider you worth it and to place you higher in rankings. Now, imagine when your customers, when your human readers, the human visitors that you bring to your sites and to your social media, they actually do the same thing, because there are like tens of companies in your space, and even if they're not, you don't have direct competition, you have indirect competition, and they're gonna look at stuff like that, and then they're gonna be like, okay, so in my decision process, I need to see this, and this, and some of them do that consciously, some of them do that involuntarily, but they do it like Google. So they look like, okay, we need to find this information about this company or this brand, or otherwise we won't do business with them. And with the expectation marketing audit, you'll get a very clear score and a very clear view of how well you're currently meeting the expectations of these customers and how well you're optimizing for humans at the moment. Right, so let's start the audit. So it says, welcome to the expectation marketing audit. Let's find out your audit score. Right, so let's hit enter because that will start it. So we'd like to get to know you better, so let us know your name. All right, so let's say Florin Mureșan. Right, hi Florin Mureșan, what website are you auditing today? And okay, so let's go to my personal website. Yep, this is my website. Hey, this is me. Hello. Right, so I'm going here and I'm pasting this information. I'm gonna hit enter again, and now it says great. We'll have you go through a few categories in the audit. It will take about 15 minutes. Make sure to open your site in a new tab. Hello, already done that. So that you won't lose your answers. First is brand information. Let's get started. Right, so which of this information is available on any page of your site? All right, so as you're doing this and you have your website opened in a new tab, you're gonna figure out which information is actually missing from your site, and most of your customers, most of your potential customers, will care about seeing one of these things or maybe all of these things on your website. And if they can find it, they're gonna be like Google, they're gonna say, well, this is low quality, let's go to the other business across the street or across the web, right? Because they can do it. I mean, going across the street is hard, you have to walk, and walking is hard sometimes, right? But it's just one click away, so they'll click it. That's what they're gonna do, right? So this is why we've made the audit. So as you're doing the audit, as you're auditing your own website and getting the score, you're actually gonna think about the elements that are currently missing from your strategy, right? So which of this information is available on any page of your site? So let's see. Brand name, Florin Mureșan. Okay, that's cool. Let me go to the blog and see if I have my name there as well. Yes, Florin Mureșan. I drew attention to great startup marketing stories. This is nice. So I have my brand name, my logo. I have my logo, but as you can see, it's not exactly the same logo, so this is pretty inconsistent, which kind of sucks. So now I would naturally draw up my Evernote and I would start noting and writing some ideas that, you know, I have my logo here like this, I have my logo here like this, and the fave icon, but right here I have a completely different logo. So I should get on to that. But I do have my brand logo, even though it's not pretty good. Right, so as you can see, it says which of this information is available on any page of your site. So I have like the brand motto and tagline, but it's available here. So I draw attention to great startup marketing stories, but I don't do that on my homepage. So I don't really have this because of that. So contact information. Let's see how easy it is to actually contact me from my own website. So this is me, entrepreneur, marketer, product. Yes, talking about myself. Right, this is the ID of my Twitter, so you can already reach me here on my Twitter. And you have like a couple of other stuff like in my official kit, so you can easily reach me by using my kit. And this is like where I've been, where people mention me. I have an about page, right? So let's see. Okay, founder stuff, whatever. Yeah, so you actually need to download the media kit if you don't want to contact me on Twitter, because I only show my email there, but you can find it, okay? Even though it's hard, but we're gonna get to that. It's okay, let's hit okay. So which of this information is available on your homepage? So let's go to the homepage again. So I have my brand name, it's Florin Mureșan. I have a logo. I already showed you that I have contact information, and I do not have my tagline, but I do have a short description. So Florin Mureșan has created many projects over the years in various fields, and you can get better perspective on what Florin Mureșan does. And of course I have a lot of description here, so I do have this, right? Okay, so does the short description make it clear for first time visitors what the site is about? Well, it's about me, so I guess they can figure that out, but I'm an entrepreneur guy, marketer guy. Let's say yes, but I will keep in mind, if I had my Evernote here, I would write that I have to work on this, because apparently I've not worked on that. So now we'll focus on contact information. Which of these contact options does your site have up and running? So contact or office email. I do have that in my media kit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click yes. Nope. Nope. Sales phone number, nope, because I'm a personal brand. Yeah, so I have that, and I also have others, so I am going to write Twitter, because everybody can contact me on Twitter. I am very cool on Twitter. Right, okay, so which of these elements are available on the site? So on the rest of the pages, right? Because this was like the home page, and this is like the rest of the site, and this is especially helpful for people like us who have landing pages, because the landing page can have a certain type of view, and then on the rest of them you have other menus and other stuff. So right, so how easy it is? Well, let's see. You can't see my Twitter here, and it's hard to reach my, oh my god, it's actually pretty hard to reach me from my blog. I didn't realize that until now. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, so if you go to a blog post, you can see that you can find me on Twitter, and Yep, so I should definitely work on that. So which of these elements are available on the rest of the site, so you can't find the other stuff. So I'm just gonna hit none because I've already shown you that it doesn't exist. Now we'll talk about written content. Do you have a blog on your site? Yes. How often do you post on the blog? Well, I only do it like once a quarter. The blog articles provide answers to your audience's needs. Yes, and you can easily see that because I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about great marketing moves of very smart companies. This is like a very important thing for startup founders because one person actually learned how she can completely change the way she was thinking about her business just by watching a video and learning from it. So I have a lot of stories about real people, so that really answers a need, right? Alright, so which of the following pages do you have on your site? So I have like an about page, and I have my service presentation because I show you all the stuff that I can do. So I'm a really cool personal brand like that. So okay, how often do you update these pages? Well, actually I do this like, yeah, I do it once a quarter. I wanted to kid myself and say like once a month, but I haven't really done that. So do these pages have the audience's need in mind, or are they promoting? Yeah, always. Like, no, the pages have the brand, the articles have the other stuff the customer needs. So which social networks does your brand have profiles on? Well, I have profiles on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Plus, and even Instagram and Pinterest. Right, so I hit OK. Do you have social media buttons for all your social profiles on your site? Well, I'm actually bad at this apparently. If I really wanted to show my personal brand more, I should totally work on my expectation marketing, because as you can see in this video and from this audit, I have like a lot of problems that arise. So I don't have social media buttons. That's very stupid of me, because I have a lot of profiles where I'm very active, where all of you guys can actually reach out to me and I will reply to messages and do a lot of stuff, but I don't show that on my personal website, and that's not very good. Right? So do you only post your site's content on your social media profiles? Oh, no. Post a lot of cool stuff. Do you interact with people's responses, like answer comments? Yes, I've already said that. And how often do you post on social media? Well, this is interesting. Well, every other day. I wouldn't say every single day, every other day. Sometimes I tweet a lot, but every other day is okay. Can your site be accessed from mobile devices? Yes, it can. Do your pages look good? Yes, you have to trust me on this, because we don't have a way to for me to show this on the video right now. So when searching for your brand on Google, you can find your brand name, your logo, your site. Well, let's see. So if I would go to Florin Mureșan, I can see my face. So this is my logo. Oh my god. But this is from Google Contacts and all. I can see this, so it's not really cool. But I can see my face here, so that's kind of cool. And I have images of me. Okay, this is good. So I can see my face. Alright. Alright, so what were the other questions? So your brand name and your site. Well, let's see. So this is my brand name, because this is also my LinkedIn profile. That's not mine. Oh boy, so this is not good. So I used to have a lot of great stuff here, but I guess that this is because it accessed my site from Google Romania, and since I don't write anything in Romanian, I only write stuff in English, and I only do English stuff, it shouldn't even be displayed on google.ro, so that's it. So I can find my website, but it doesn't have an icon, it doesn't have anything cool. Yeah, so let's see your site. It's okay, I don't have the other one. Last questions are about email list. Do you have an email list? Well, personally, for Florin Mureșan, I only have for the other brands that we have. So for my own personal brand, I do not have an email list. Okay, and send. The audit has been finished and your expectation marketing score is 41. That's super low. So in case you're wondering, as with any audit that has been created at the Scorely company, if you don't have a score of above 80, you're underperforming. You're completely underperforming. So even in Scorely SEO, if you get your audit score and it's below 80, then you're not really doing stuff well. And if your score is like in between 70 and 80, you're okay, but if it's below 70, you really have to work on that. And apparently with my personal brand, I really need to start working on this. So the audit has been finished and your expectation marketing score is 41. Get back to the articles to find out how to improve your score. So we have a couple of lessons, we have a couple of articles, and I'm going to link to them here in the audit so that you can find out what they are. And I can even go and say, like, check this out. And I've placed the expectation marketing audit thing, right? So this is like my score, and now I'm also going to get a very clear path of how I can fix my score and get my score higher and do more and even do better expectation marketing for my audience. And I'm gonna receive that via email from the website expectationmarketing.com. So it's expectationmarketing.com, and I'm gonna get an email from Expectation Marketing with the results of my audit and with what I can do to improve my score, because as you've seen, my score is very, very low. So in case you're wondering what your audit score is, just go to expectationmarketing.com. I've linked to it down below in the video, and you can go to expectationmarketing.com, you'll click Expectation Marketing Audit, and you will magically appear on the audit page where you can start performing your own audit as I've shown you here in the video. And don't do it like me. Once you figure out that you've seen something that you don't like, just bring up an Evernote, a OneNote, or a Dropbox note and start writing those ideas down. Okay, so this has been Florian. I've shown you another optimization that you can do from home, and this time it was an optimization for your human readers, not for search engines. And we're gonna see you next time here on the Get Growth channel on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching.